Right, we've literally just come back from walking our dog, and as you can see here, it's a swarm. It's a lovely day. It's actually Good Friday, 2 days before Easter Sunday, and our bees have appeared to have swarmed. Tomorrow I was actually going to have a look about doing a split, because as per my first video, it was actually they were looking quite full. But the queens decided to leave it one day. Looks like they're probably choosing to go just into the neighbour's garden, so I will go around and have a look and see about putting something and then put them into the other side of a long hive. So as you can see here, this is the bees coming and going. Most of the bees, I presume, who have decided they're going to swarm are up in the air already. Obviously that has caused quite a bit of disruption. Be quite interesting to have a quick look at the brood minder temperature thing, because usually that supposedly starts peaking in a day or two beforehand, to see whether or not there is a little hint as to whether there is going to be a swarm. So I'll have a look back, and I'll include some traces for the hive. So you can see the bees are incredibly excited. They're moving around a lot, and that's all because of the swarming. In there they can probably smell that there is no queen, and those who are staying will be wondering. But I didn't see, when I did the inspection 2 weeks ago, any cells, queen cells, but they were looking quite full, so I was going to do a bit of a split tomorrow. That's obviously been rushed, so I'm going to go and do that now. That's where the bees are coming from, and just on the other side, that is where I'm going to put the bees now. So what I'm going to do is quickly go in and take some of the frames from the other hive, so we've got some brood in here, so when they do come back, they do actually sort of feel at least there's a reason to stay. Okay, so we've picked up the bees from the neighbour, and what I'm going to do is quickly give them a reason to stay. So I'm going to just move one or two of the frames over, and as I said, we've got the frame there which is still to be drawn. So get my gloves in, there we are, fingers in the right holes. So I just want to first of all quickly just move a couple of frames, and I will come back and do the rest. But if you come over here, please move. You can see here now how calm these bees are from just a few minutes ago. So all I want to do is quickly, I'm going to just take a couple of frames out. Now, I know this had some brood. Just got to make sure that there is no queen cell and there isn't a new queen in here. So it might still be slightly upset. Now, the reason I'm going to straighten this is just because it's quick. I would normally come from the side, which I might still do actually. Advantage of a long hive. Just shuffle them across, and then what I'll do is probably put this frame in, give the new bees something to do. Make sure there's no queen, lot of nectar, so it will give them something to stay for. And because they're all related, it doesn't matter that these bees didn't fly, they will stay. And then all I want to do now is at least one frame with some brood on it, because the pheromones from the larva will be help them to decide to actually stay. So I know all of these ones was just stores, which is why I was going to look at potentially splitting this tomorrow if they were really, or just at least taking some frames out. So there's larva in here, and also some eggs. If you can see, I can see here's a little queen cap, which I don't want. There wasn't any eggs or cells in it, so I'm sure there's no queen on this newly emerged queen. That's again a queen cap, but nothing in there, so I'm going to break that up. So we're obviously looking to do something in preparation. Again, I don't see any queen, but there is some larva in there. That will give them, and I'll put that towards the front, with something to actually keep them when I put the other bees in. And this one here as well. Again, just I've checked there's no queen, new queen, a virgin queen. So for those who aren't aware, a virgin queen obviously hasn't mated. And there's another cell, but nothing in it. There are drones, so that's good for when there will be new queens. So there's sealing brood in here, so quite mature brood. And on this side, we can see that there is some larva that's to be kept, and eggs in here as well. So that will be a good little start for her. So they are going to be the queen that we move in here. It will be her progeny anyway, but this will just give him a reason to stay. So I'm just going to put those frames in. I will come back and put some more. So just as a recap, 2 frames of brood, a frame 2 that they can draw out, and in this frame was the one that I took half of one side off of honey last year, so they've still got some space to draw, but they've also got stores. So that's all I'm going to put in this time for these guys. Put these ladies back, and probably put this second one of stores. Again, just make sure there's no queen, full cap there. So again, doesn't give them anything to work on, but it will give them a reason to stay, because what they would have done before swarming would have been to fill up their crops full of, it's not called crops, I forgot what they're called, full of honey, so that it would have food for a day or 2. I'm going to close this up, and I will come back and do something with these ladies. Because I've got the end board, I will just move that. I will put the ladies now to obviously a lot smaller. This is a natural swarm, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to put one of the brood centres, so just for noting, CB, I'm going to put in this one here. And then that will go there. Then one goes in there. I will now cap that. And this one I'm going to put on here. And again, I will come out and I will put some syrup on this as well a bit later. Sort this out. So there we are. So that's going to be that. So now obviously we've just got to put the bees in. So I just wanted to make sure that all fits in. And I will shake. I'll probably give myself lots of space in there. So you want to come with me, Moot? So here we are. We've got the bees. Actually got it in the UK. We have these sort of putting all of our recycling paper and stuff in. At least in this part of the UK. They're obviously hovering around because they're getting the queen's pheromones. And this actually feels quite a big swarm, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is first of all take the lid off, shake this in. I'm not going to be bothering to try and find the queen. And all I'm going to do is shake them in. So having a look at her, yeah, she's going to be somewhere probably in here.